So like right away it turns creepy. Have you ever seen a dead body? Are you serious? There's all kinds of noises here. What is up, guys? My name is Adam and I am in Waterloo, Iowa, and behind me is the Rath packing company. So this was apparently a meat packing company, old factory, and I think this has been vacant since the 80s, so a long time. So we're gonna get inside and we're gonna see what's up with the Rath Packing Co. Plenty of means of entrance. I'm kind of staying behind the orange for now. Then I'll just slip in one of those. Looks like you can slip in 1, 2, 3, any of those. They look just wide open, so let's get in. Yeah. Basically, I'm going to show you guys how low-key I enter this building. All right, let's go to the next room. So we're just out of here. So we're in. Got my flashlight this time. I'm just going to help out a lot. Ashton's, they suck out corn. And a freak. I wonder if anybody saw me enter. I love Jesus. I don't know what this is. So I think this place has like 3 floors. Look at that. Oh, it's wide open. Look at that door. It's just wide open. It's crazy. Let's go. Oh man, this is like a dungeon. Right? Oh, this is creepy. Imagine being like caught in here. Yeah, this is super creepy. Like if you're bad in Waterloo, they put you in here and lock the door. Imagine being confined here for the rest of your natural life. I'm so loud. Why so serious? I wonder if this is some sort of like, I was going to say like elevator shaft, but no, it's not. I don't know what this framing is though. Tire. Cat, yeah, I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to read that. Oh, that clown's kind of creepy, huh? Alright, we forgot some stuff over here though. That's creepy, the why so serious. So like right away it turns creepy. Have you ever seen a dead body? Are you serious? There's all kinds of noises here. There's all kinds of noises here because there's construction all around this area. So I can't tell what's coming from inside this building and what's coming from outside the building because there's construction all throughout here. But this building is gigantic and there is too much to explore. Look, this roof just collapsed. You can see that roof. I think at least, yeah, that must have been a roof, right? Just totally collapsed. And we got the anarchy symbol. So what's kind of crazy about this is I don't know how big Waterloo is. Oh, pigeon. I don't know how big Waterloo is, but I think this if this was in a bigger city, they'd probably take more measures to like make sure people don't come in because these are wide open. Look at it. Like that window's wide open. I didn't see any do not trespass. Furnace room maybe. All right, I gotta get my light on. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for more than just street art. The street art can say whatever it wants, you know, to try and be creepy, but like, what is this? What would have this room been? So this was like a meat packing plant, so I wonder if they held animals here? Be careful because there's a window right there. Oh, yeah, I don't know what any of these rooms would have been. Like I was gonna say maybe to keep animals. I'm just ducking by the windows. The misfits. Or actually, you know what? These look more like office type buildings or rooms. Rather, let's just pass there. All right, let's get back in here. So yeah, these are just hallways, right? The walls are kind of cool, actually. Like they have crown molding throughout. Like this doesn't look like a factory; it looks more like a home. So I'm wondering if, you know, this would have been the main office, or like the big Mr. Rath's office, or whatever. Because look, I mean, it looks like a living room. There's all this crown molding. And you've got this. Oh, that's just too risky. Let's just go right here. Yeah, forget that. I can't really be too close to the windows. Yeah, I just can't. I think, honestly, that you can explore this building. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. But I still don't want to stir anything up here. I'd rather just be unnoticed right now, to be honest with you. All right, so we go here. See, this looks more factory-like. Like they didn't take a lot of time in doing the sides of these walls. It's very just, industrial. So this, could have just been working areas or, whatever. Then you've got this little room here. Yeah, this would just been maybe like piping and stuff like that. It's kind of a cool view right there, though. Window. I think this has been abandoned since the 80s or the 1990s. So it's like 30 years this place has just been. Chilling, in downtown Waterloo. I mean, why don't they do something with this? See, yeah, we already saw all those rooms, I believe. Yeah, because we saw that clown. This place is just like too big. This little window here. What purpose did that little window serve? Oh man, this is kind of creepy. Turn around. Turn around. Well, I don't want to turn around. Oh, nothing. Nothing doing. Yeah, I don't think they did much in here. I don't know what this would have served, but maybe bathrooms? Maybe, like men to the right, women to the left. Kind of looks like bathrooms, right? I'm trying to look for dates too. Like if it says like, oh, look at those stairs. Those stairs are creepy, right? Well, let's just do the first floor and then I'll go do the second. These windows. Let's see if I can go another way. Those stairs are creepy. Whoa, that looks like a torture device from Saw, right? Like total torture device. Yeah, like I can just see this in the movie Saw. I don't know what the practicality of it is though. Spread love. Hey, I'm with you. Hope. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, I'll have my flashlight off for a little bit. This is just a little tiny room. Window outside. I gotta be careful of the windows. Huh. There's the entrance. And look, the entrance door is just wide open. So this is where you would have entered. So that maybe filing cabinet. Maybe, furnace. Duck under this. All right, I think that's pretty much the first floor, so I'm gonna go back. Oh, jeez. Let me go back to where we saw the stairs. Let's do this little room here first. So this is under the stairs. Not much here. This is another like dungeon. Oh, a bathroom maybe? Yeah, bathroom. So you can see where the bathroom would have hooked up. Maybe even a shower here. That's definitely bathroom. Bathroom vibes. Alright, well, I can't go that way. Enter. Alright. Yeah. Nothing doing. See, this is where the doors start to be closed. See, there's no entrance there. Alright, maybe we're coming to like the main factory building now. I'm not really sure. This room is huge. Look at the size of this room. So this would have been more or less factory workers packing meat, I guess. I just thought I heard something, that's why I'm being quiet. Alright, we're fine. That's what I heard. Birds. Oh, look at how creepy those stairs are. Creep City, right? I see you. See that way down there? I see you. Creepy. Yeah, this whole area is just gigantic. I love the look of these stairs though, it's just so creepy, right? Like the wires hanging down. Like this old school molding. This arc here, and then you've got these stairs with just all this street art, all this rust, all this hanging metal, like torture devices laying along the stairs. It's just great. This is another place where I could spend like 2 days. Because there's just so much here. Alright, so in there. Oh, that is a window. Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if this goes up like it's an elevator shaft. Wow, that'd be a tiny elevator. Oh, and maybe these were offices. The guys and girls would have been working on the floor. And then these would have been offices overlooking the workers. That's my guess. Makes the most sense to me. What's this creepy cording? Alright, so there's stairs over there, but I think I want to take the creepy stairs. Just because they're creepier. And I tend to like creepier stuff. Vandalism. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe more offices. Don't try too hard. No, I'm not. This would have been a nice room with like big windows looking in the outside. And again, you have some of this crown molding here. So this is maybe one of the higher ups' office. And like this would have been a closet. Like you can see where the rack would have been to like hang clothes. I mean, this would be a nice room. A lot of natural light. Yeah, that would have been like a very nice room to, if you weren't in a meat packing plant, you would have been, it would have been like a nice cozy room. Oh, yeah, that's just too wide open. I can't. All right, gotta get away from these windows. Of course, there's big, huge windows over here too. Oh my god, this place had a lot of natural light, which is abnormal for a factory. I wonder if these would have been barred windows. Do you know what I mean? Like not letting it jump. Oh god, jump. I can't see. I want to go around there, but I just can't beat it by those windows. Feds. There's a lot of pretty bad language here. I mean, I see that in every building I go in, but this is kind of like repetitively just just putting on the walls profanity. I sound like an old grandfather right now. Oh, kids these days putting for profanity. It's even like an old way to say it. Profanity. Those kids and their profanity. I guess what I mean is there's not a lot of art. Yeah. So F. Obama. So that's from what? 2009 to 2016, something like that. 2008 to 2016. So this bathroom must be, yeah, bathroom. You can still see where the toilet paper was kept. Kill. It's creepy, right? Kill. All right, so we're gonna go back from these windows. I'm gonna go back to these creepy stairs. So yeah, I'm gonna check out for a second. All right, honestly, I think we only have one more floor. Did I go down there? No, but I've already been down to the basement, so, or the first floor rather. So I believe this is the last floor to explore. I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. Because I hear something. We're just gonna chill for a second. All right, we're fine. See another maybe working area. It's just big and wide open. think this actually goes outside. I can't really picture like a meat packing place. I don't know what that looks like. Like I'm trying. All right, so these are toilets. Big bathroom. So, you know, they would have had probably a sizable amount of employees here. I mean, it's huge, right? So they would have been a major employer for the city of Waterloo. I'll tell you, what makes this place creepy is these hanging wires. I don't know why. They look like they're metal. It's just creeping me out. For no particular reason. Alright, so let's try and get by one of these windows. Because I would like to look out. That was just a pigeon. Yeah, forget it. I want to be kept anonymous right now. Like I said, this place is wide open. There's no do not enter signs. So as far as I'm concerned, this is not private property. It's open to the public. Jump down. Maybe like a laundry chute. Yeah, they wouldn't have a laundry chute, but maybe you could have thrown stuff down there. Packaging. I don't know. What do I know about a meat packing plant? Nothing. I did see another fire hose, maybe. This almost looks like a parking lot. They wouldn't have had parking up here, though. No way. Cars wouldn't have been able to get up here. Two, when this is constructed, they probably would not have used factory space for a parking lot. They would have used, all the space for. All right, we have to look what's in this cabinet. We have to. That just goes down. All right, there is one more stairway though. See, it's kind of repeating some of the same themes, so I may be shutting this video a little short. I mean, it's interesting, but at the same time, it's kind of a very large space that is kind of having the same type of stuff. This looks like a blackboard, like it was almost a classroom. I'm just waiting until I can't read that out loud. So, yeah. I mean, why would there be a school here? Maybe I have bad information on this, and we've been in a school this whole entire time. But my information is this is the Rath meat packing plant, RATH, in Birds. But that classroom kind of now throws me for a loop because there is zero reason to have a classroom in a meat packing plant. Maybe this was different things over the years. Maybe at one point it was a school. It just does not give me school vibes at all. So I don't know what to say about that. There's just not school vibes here. And we're just going to keep going as long as it lets us. So this is probably getting into the top level of this building, I would say. now. I don't know if you can see that. It says leave now. Whew, it is creepy up here. Whew. Yeah, this is creepy. So this looks like roofing. So I think the roof is right above us. Or roofing, should I say? And just a reminder, while I'm talking, I'm also thinking about 100 other things, like my safety. You know, I don't think I'm in any real danger right now, but you don't know. You never know when you're doing this kind of stuff. So if I say something weird, you gotta remember that I'm not exactly using a full brain when I'm talking. All right, this door is just like old school creepy. A lot of water through here. Yeah, this is the roof. So, like, what would have been kept here? Chickens? I mean, it's a meat packing plant, right? Or it was a meat packing plant. So it's possible that... I wonder why someone's jacket's there. Yeah, see where... Cubbies? Just like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, you know, and like this machine, what is this machine? Like, what is this machine? All right, well, it's like a levee to bring things to the bottom. When did we use these? When did we use things that we would, because it's not, you know, obviously not big enough for people, so bringing items up and down, obviously. That's kind of weird, those 4 spikes there, metal spikes. Yeah, it's hard for me to picture what this was. Like, it really is. I didn't research much before I came here, if I'm honest, because I didn't think I was going to be able to get in. So I kind of like just, what are these machines? What are these machines? It could just be old school heating. It could be old school water supply. It could be making flour. You know, I have no idea. I'm not exactly a scholar of early 20th century factory equipment, you know. Like, that's not my gig. So we came from that way, so we're gonna go down this way just to like see a different set of stairs. I think this is all one big building, believe it or not, that we've been in this entire time, which just obviously means this place was just absolutely gigantic. So I'm not sure. Oh, we have been here. Yeah, we have been here. Because I hypothesized that this is probably where the workers would have been. We didn't go into this room over here or that room. That doesn't look like there's much to see. It looks like another office. This, see, I get parking lot vibes from this, but This would not have been a parking lot. I don't know. Maybe it was converted into a parking lot in the 80s. Like, what do I know? There's like stair options everywhere, though. See, I get parking vibes up there, too. See the columns? They just look like 80s parking lots, don't they? Or even parking lots today. See, time it over them. Love is love. See, like these machines. What are these? Mailboxes, punch-in machines, old school like hand dryers. I think they're old school. Oh, it's okay. It's a bathroom, so they're old school towel dispensers or hand dryers. But those are old. Early 1900s. It's a company called Steiner. And let me see if there's a date on here. It comes from Illinois. Steiner Factory. It has a patent number on it. You know what's weird is I've not seen any dates since we've been in here. Any dates of any of the equipment. Or any dates on the wall or any references that could tell me what. See, like, what is kept in here, man? This looks like a wine cellar. Oh, this is creepy. This is really creepy. Like, what did they keep here? It just looks like a dungeon. Filing cabinets. Ship date 10/19. Come on, give me a date. Yeah, that's where they kept their files. So right here you can see Rath Packing Co. Special order. Ship date 10/19. Oh, come on, give me a year. Truck number. So apparently this is where they kept their files. In the most dungeony place on the planet. Like, I'd hate to be the file keeper of this company, you know? Hey, Adam, go into the file room. No, I'm good. But here I am going into it when it's deserted. This is going to be creepy. Employees, belongings, more files. Let's commit. I'm trying to see if I've got dates anywhere, you know? No dates. It's a bummer because I have no reference of decade or even century, to be honest. No, it's 1900s. It's not older than 1900s. Okay, let's go back to the stairs that we were kind of just on right here, because we didn't use these stairs going down last time. Just see if there's more stuff to see. Yeah, so I'm going to call this one pretty soon because I think it's getting a little boring. So let's see if this is the way I came in, because I'm even kind of bored at this point. No, this is not the way I came in. So one more floor down, maybe. Get out. It says get out. It's creepy. Oh, okay. I guess this is where I came in. Maybe? Let's find out. Go away. Well, I'm trying. I don't know if we saw this stuff before. Oh, here we go. So this is how we get out. But we're gonna do it over here. All right, guys. Signing off. Let's see if I can slip out as easy as I slipped in. Yeah, pretty much. There's a guy. All right, guys, so that was the Rath Packing Co. And maybe something else, maybe a school, maybe a parking lot. I don't know. I got to research this one, but I'll see you guys in the next video.